Hi, I'm Demi, founder and CEO of You're the Book Press and editor-in-chief of Self Pub Magazine. I am excited to be here in the studio today with author Kevin Buck. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit about your book.
My book, Looking for Miss Crabtree, is my way of paying tribute to those characters, major and minor. That means something to me.
I think we have a cameo from Cleopatra the cat.
Oh.
She browses in, she browses out.
Very, very comfortable.
She's a very discerning reader, though.
That's
So, who are these characters from the past that make up the book?
There are the major characters, the names that you would recognize, the Humphrey Bogarts of the world. But there's also the minor characters, or the not so well-known characters, at least today, the Irene Ryans and the Edgar Buchanan.
Who would I recognize?
Irene Ryan was Granny on the Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh, I loved her.
Edgar Buchanan was Uncle Joe on Petticoat Junction.
It's funny, I recognize their character names, but not the actors' names.
Well, that's what it's all about. Even though you don't know the names of these actors that portray these characters, you very much remember their roles. You probably have some fond memories of some funny episodes, etc., and they're part of who you are.
So the subtitle of your book is?
And Other Confessions of a Gravehunter.
What does it mean to be a grave hunter?
Well, let's just say that it's not the same as a grave digger, okay?
Oh, good, okay.
People get very excited when they hear that. A lot of people are turned off by that. But all that means is that the thrust of my effort was about paying tribute to those people that have passed that I wanted to pay a tribute to. I wanted to close the loop. I wanted to kind of pay back them for something that they gave me. And
what does paying tribute involve?
It really only involves showing up wherever, and sometimes if they've been cremated and the ashes scattered, I sometimes have to fall back to alternative places, such as their star on the Walk of Fame or another site that may be more significant. But just going there and really just describing what they mean to me.
Are there any cemeteries that are more prone to more of the stars?
Well, the hotbed is Southern California, of course, as well you would expect. I do research by state, so that if somebody were to ship me off to a state, any state tomorrow, Georgia, Mississippi, wherever, I have an Excel spreadsheet with who I would like to go visit, and that's done by state, except for California, which I normally do by county, except for Los Angeles County, where it's done by cemetery.
Wow. So when you arrive at the cemetery,
well, it depends.
Is there any difference between a West Coast cemetery and an East Coast cemetery?
Yeah, I think there is a different mindset involved between the two coasts. On the right coast, we go to visit the dearly departed. We may bring some flowers. We may have minutes of quiet reflection. We may speak to the dearly departed because that brings a lot of people comfort, and that's pretty much it. On the West Coast, it very much takes on the feeling of a picnic. Literally showing up with picnic baskets and lawn chairs and a ball to throw around, and they spend the afternoon there. And this isn't done, once, every other month or whatnot. This is done really almost on a weekly basis.
Do some people have graves with a view?
Well, some have great views, and I've actually been very surprised, and a lot of people are very surprised that a lot of even what you would call your major, A-list stars have very, very simple graves. And then there are the over-the-top graves, such as the Al Jolsons of the world, with a wonderful, beautiful waterfall and lands. It's just unbelievable.
Your cover title character here, Miss Crabtree, what was it like finding her?
Well, the book starts off with me looking for her, and as one of my early tributes, and failing miserably. And
is she in hiding?
Well, she had been interred at one cemetery, and then she had been moved, but the people that ran the cemetery had no idea where she had been moved to. So when I finally got some updated information as to where she was, it it felt right. That was a good thing to bookend the project with. And so, yeah, visiting her was very, very special.
Where can our viewers find your books here locally?
It used to, well, what they used to be called was
Urban. Oh, the store that just moved. They're called TG Books now.
Thank you, TG Books. That's what they're going by now.
And online?
Online on Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
Okay, wonderful. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.